Oklahoma is home to several species of fish, from bass to crappie to catfish. Trout, however, is not native to our state. So every winter, the Oklahoma Department of Wildlife Conservation stocks several fisheries across the state with trout, including at Medicine Park. In my latest outdoor adventure, I went trout fishing for the first time at Medicine Creek, and now I think I'm hooked.
Rainbow trout are native to colder waters like in Alaska or Colorado. But during the winter months, trout fishermen come from all over to fish in Oklahoma at Medicine Creek.
Had a guy and his wife come in. They were from Taiwan. A lot of people come in from Alaska, Missouri, Arkansas, and they like to come and try different places.
John McLean is the owner of the Little Dam Bait Shop. An avid fisherman himself, McLean knows just about all there is to know about catching trout here.
They bite on what's called a rosy red minnow. The trout are into small baits, thin line that you can't see. Everything is little,
including the hooks.
They're so tiny.
Yes, yeah, and barbs and everything.
You can barely even see it.
Medicine Creek is not very long, so you'd think catching trout would be easier, but that's not exactly the case.
Fishing is fishing, whether it be trout, bass, walleye, catfish. It's called fishing for a reason. And there's times that you can go down there and catch your limit of 6 fish in 30 minutes. And you may go down there and fish 8 hours and not even get a bite.
Thankfully, it didn't take me 8 hours to catch one, but it probably would have if I didn't have a great guide helping me out.
Check it out! Oh, wow.
Richard Hammonds has been a fisherman his whole life, but didn't start fishing for trout until he moved to Medicine Park 4 years ago.
And once I started trout fishing, and the more I caught, the more hooked I became. So it's a lot of fun.
It really is, especially when you're catching fish.
That's my catch a fishing dance.
First one, too.
First one ever. Woo!
Hammond says it takes practice and lots of trial and error.
So with this dough bait, it's just all you do is just wrap it up like this. Learning what baits to use, what baits not to use, the different things that work for the trout here. And then finding the right spots. You just have to move around until you find the spots that you're more comfortable with.
While we were just catching and releasing that day, he says trout is good to eat and they're easy to clean.
There's all kinds of different ways you can cook them too. I mean, you can smoke them, they come out real good. You can grill them, fry them, bake them, it doesn't matter.
If you're looking to get into trout fishing, contact the Little Dam Bait Shop in Medicine Park and John will set you up.
This is a trout fishing rod.
And they were truly a beautiful fish. I had never seen one in person. I had a lot of fun. The Oklahoma Department of Wildlife stocks Medicine Creek along with a few other places across the state with trout 10 times throughout the winter starting in November.